An aspect of my life that has always been apparent in what I do is that I always take the gifts given to me and pay it back in my own way. When I was young, I have been fortunate enough to be in an environment in which the people around me helped me succeed into what I wanted to be. As a kid, my next door neighbors were my best friends for as long as I could remember. Their family were the kind of people who would always help my family out. Whether it be that they babysat us or helped us mow our lawn, they were the people who would help others before they helped themselves. One day, the family told us that they were going to move to Egypt to take care of their sick relatives. Our childhood friends looked distant and detached for the first time ever. As they said their goodbyes to my family and I, they gifted me with a final gift, a small marble pyramid. I was too young to even know what this object was, but I knew that even in their final moments with us, they still tried to help me in any way that they could. This small marble pyramid has been on my desk for the last 14 years, regardless of where I have moved to, as a reminder that the gifts given to me should be honored and not wasted. Anything that is given to me should be vicariously paid back with effort. The least I could do to honor my friends' efforts is to keep this marble pyramid by my side. As I grew older, people started to gift me with something different, their time. I still remember how my mother reacted the first time I ever stood up against her cooking. I got tired of smelling steamed broccoli and sautéed chicken every night, so I decided to hop into the kitchen and cook up something that I would want to eat. I failed miserably as my food was dry and flavorless, but my mother patiently waited on the side instead of telling me to eat what was already provided. After I failed my first attempt at cooking, my mother showed me what I did wrong and then started to teach me how to properly cook every weekend from then on. Every time I came down into the kitchen and ate, she would teach me why certain flavors worked with what and how the dish is properly cooked. From those small occasional lessons, I started to explore cooking on my own and took my mother's lessons and proceeded to do more and more. After all her years of teaching me, I decided that I would pay her back by cooking every weekend and help her prepare dinner every night. She was never required to teach me, nor did I ask her to, but the fact that she would go out of her way every night to put food on the table for me meant that I should make sure that she will never worry about being the only one to bear responsibility in this house. As I prepared to become a young adult, my parents did everything they could to help me discover what I wanted for my future. One time, my father took me to a technology convention in DC. This 2 football field long convention was overwhelming and had me worried. My father was having the time of his life, however. He was showing me all the cool things he knew about and which field of technology would be good for me. At the end of the day, though, I knew I just didn't fit in here. I wanted to explore the museums in DC and the architecture outside. My dad and I just had 2 different paths. I could tell that he was sad, but I was assured by him that he wasn't upset and that he wouldn't give up on me. He continued to take me to museums, libraries, and summer camps to help me discover in myself what I wanted. He kept on believing that there was a path for me waiting to be uncovered. He has given me the gift of perseverance, and the way I wanted to repay him is that I channel that sense of perseverance and apply it through all my hardships in life. If my parents believed I could do it, then there shouldn't be any reason that I couldn't.